Hi, from Animal Kingdom, where there's still a Christmas tree 2 weeks into January. I'm here today to go to Dinoland. I'm not just going today though, I am coming back after the walls go up just to kind of compare today. Today's the final day that Dino-Rama is open at Dinoland. I'd honestly made peace with not coming back, but I have a little time before work, so I'm here on the very final day. The parking lot is very busy, so I know a lot of people are probably gonna be over in Dinoland today. Today was the marathon, so I'm imagining that all the Christmas decorations are going to be coming down probably after this weekend. But I've ridden Triceratops Spin, and I think that I'm good on playing the carnival games. I just wanted to walk around. The majority of stuff is staying. It's just Dino-Rama. It's going away, so the gift shop and all the carnival games and Triceratops Spin. Just walking into Dinoland is going to be much different because the walls are probably going to be just right here. Specifically where, I don't know, but I'm going to be editing that into this video. Will this street still be here? Will the walls go right here at the entrance of Dino-Rama? So I'm just going to go over to the store over here, just sort of try to walk around Dino-Rama while I can. And I'm not riding Triceratops Spin because I did the other day. Look how busy it is over here. Boy, that guy has every single dino plush. There's one that I want, and I don't think that I'm going to be getting it. This is the line of people just coming here to get a picture in front of the Dino-Rama sign. That's pretty incredible. I did not anticipate that being like a popular photo opportunity with PhotoPass. So this is Chester and Hester's Dinosaur Treasures, and this is going to be closing. Probably one of the saddest aspects, I think, of this land closing. This store is just so thematic. I don't think that I'm going to be able to zoom in on every single detail in the store. I don't even think that the model train is currently running right now. I don't see it or hear it. Okay, so I do see the train, and it is right over here. So it's not running. I don't know if they intentionally turned it off. I'm just obsessed with just all of these details. Stuff that I've never noticed before, never really taken the time to notice because I always anticipated having that opportunity to come back and take in the details, and now this is closing. All these parachuting dinosaurs here. This along the train track. These dinosaurs that are just sort of hanging from the ceiling. I'm glad that I was able to see the train before it stopped running. Just all of this. I don't know. I love it. It's sort of difficult to get a good angle on what's happening up here. And I'm just very interested in all these like hanging dinosaurs and then the hanging fish for some reason. This is the dinosaur that you see waiting as soon as you get off of the ride and come into the gift shop from Riding Dinosaur, which is going to be remaining open for 2025. I already showed off this very interesting Mickey marionette. Again, there's absolutely no way for me to show off every single specific detail and everything that's just in the rafters of this gift shop, which is like a garage, I guess. Just the level of Imagineering that went into this gift shop in particular. It's just sort of overwhelming. See all these garage doors. I know that this is sort of like a converted gift shop, just sort of going along with the storyline of Dinoland USA. There's some spare train track up there, it looks like. There's another garage door. Here's Hester's Dino Rocks collection. I don't have a lot of time in Dinoland, so I want to go outside into Dino-Rama here, but I wanted to make sure that I came inside this store one last time, just to really walk around and take some pictures. There's spare train track just all over the place. Just everything hidden in the rafters here. There's paintbrushes and nails. All right, I'm gonna go outside just to see the backside of the gift shop in case they like close all of this, heading towards the ride. I was expecting this to be a lot busier than it is right now. I think everyone's just getting their pictures outside. All right, I'm heading out of Chester and Hester's Dinosaur Treasures for the last time. This will be fun just to look back at later and look at all the details that I'm not even noticing right now, but I'm trying to at least somewhat film. All right, I'm heading outside. Even the exterior of the store is just so themed. I've always really liked this guy over here and this mural of the dinosaurs seemingly reacting to the asteroid. I'm not sure there's going to be walls back over here. Maybe not, because Dinosaur still needs to have an exit. Which it would, but like a secondary exit accessible to like the main part of Dinoland, because not all of Dinoland is closing. Actually, thinking about it, I don't know. Maybe they would close this entire walkway and just have like the primary exit just be out of Dinosaur. Attention, you are now entering the grounds of Chester and Hester's Dino-Rama. Dinosaurs the way they were meant to be, big, green, and fun. Okay, I'm going to anticipate that this walkway will be closed. My presumption is that this area is still going to be accessible, just being able to walk over here and sit down and go to the water fountains, but then the walls will be like probably right here at this walkway. I'll see in just a couple days probably, but yeah, like walls right here, I'm assuming, which is sort of fun. That'll be coming back literally in this same video just to see how this changes and just what's going to be different. But I'm walking back around the back of the Dinosaur Treasures building, which wraps around to the front. See the garages here inside of Chester and Hester's Dinosaur Treasures. All of the signs up here are very relevant now. Sales of extinction, going out of existence sale. And I walked right here to see these like billboards and stuff a little while ago. I'm going to presume that this road will be closed too. There are restrooms back over here, so I'm not totally sure. This is Chester and Hester's Dino-Rama. All right, I'm just gonna walk through Dinoland just really quickly, just to see what the games look like, and then I think I'll be probably heading out of the park, but not ending the video quite yet. Primeval World has been closed for about 5 years now, so it was very overdue for this land to become something. A lot of the details have been lost to a lot of people, and I've grown an appreciation for Dinoland. This used to be one of my least favorite lands in all of Disney because I thought Disney was better than this in this carnival aspect, but that is the storyline, and I appreciate and understand that now. This is the line for Triceratops Spin, which is very busy and popular right now. And these are all of the games that are still open. There's a Whack-A-Pack Cephalosaur, which is a whack-a-mole game. There's Fossil Fueler, which is like a spray gun game. There's Bronto Score, which is a basketball game. There is Mammoth Marathon, which is like a racing game. And then back over here, what was the name of this one? This is the Chance game that is usually pretty successful as far as having talent. This is Comet Crasher. Okay, yeah, where you throw the ball and you see if you get it into a hole, and you're probably more likely to get this than you are to win one of these games, maybe. So I don't think that they have any dinosaur prizes left at all. They're just using just generic Disney merchandise. There's these fun mirrors, which I remember these a lot coming here back in college. This is busier than I've ever seen it in Dinoland, USA. And of course, being the last day, it makes sense. I don't know what's going to be happening with this dinosaur. This will be interesting to see this come down and be demolished, presumably. This is a fun photo op that's been pretty popular. I remember when this dinosaur was yellow. I'm curious if there's going to be walls like preventing you from even going down the street, like if you'll just have to go around to get back to the front of the park, to even go around to Dinosaur. I don't know, maybe this road will still be open because you want to be able to get to Dinosaur, but you could have to go this way around, you know? There's this sign here that says, hit the brakes this way. You're here, Chester and Hester's Dino-Rama. Rides, fun, and games. Yeah, I have to imagine that this will still be a road that you can access, maybe. I don't know. And of course, the Rides of Extinction being Triceratops Spin. All right, so heading out of Dino-Rama in Dinoland, USA. Only half of this land is closing, just all of this to make way for Encanto in the next like couple years. I've never seen this extended queue this backed up for Triceratops Spin. And I'm glad that I got to ride it the other night, just to have my final ride. So that was my little walk around Dino-Rama before it closes. After today, there will be no more Dino-Rama, and just to see where the walls end up will be very interesting, I think, but I am heading out of the park. Pretty much everything else is going to be safe, just with the exception again of Dino-Rama. But what I'm going to do is head out of the park today, and in a couple days probably, just after the land closes, I'll be coming back. So I'll see you in just a second. And a couple days later, I am back in Dinoland. So technically yesterday was the day when the walls went up back over here, because I was here a couple days ago, which is interesting because there were planters here. They did have a portion of the wall up, but this entire area here were just planters, which is still sort of the case around the corner over here. But yeah, this is new. I can imagine they would probably extend the fence here, but this is where the characters, I'm pretty sure, still have to access their respective meet and greet locations. They're already starting to disassemble Triceratops Spin. And maybe not, because the characters do come from over here too. There's Goofy, and there's Chip and Dale over there. I don't know. So what I'm going to do before I start just like walking around Dinoland, I am gonna get some lunch. And even though it's not closing anytime soon, to my knowledge, I'm going to Restaurantosaurus. So this actually makes sense to have Pluto and Goofy over here because they used to be over by the Dinosaur Treasures gift shop. So what I think I'm going to get a fried chicken sandwich here, as well as this S'moresaurus shake, because why not? I already put in a mobile order. So I'm just waiting for my mobile order to be ready here, hopefully in a few minutes. They also have burgers and hot dogs, but I wanted to get a chicken sandwich. So I got my food and I'm heading to find a table somewhere back over here. So I got a table back over here next to the lounge, next to all these artifacts in the back of Restaurantosaurus. So I got the fried chicken sandwich with like a brioche bun and the roasted garlic aioli, and then it came with french fries, and I tried to just upgrade it for just a couple dollars to the specialty fries that they have, but they just gave me an entire separate fry. But these are the fries that I've got before, which are the french fries with sweet corn, chipotle mayonnaise, chili lime spiced, cotija cheese, and popcorn. And then I got this just because it was a specialty thing that they had. This is the S'moresaurus shake, which is a vanilla shake with chocolate drizzle, topped with a chocolate dipped s'more, graham cracker crumbs, and chocolate sprinkles. So I can enjoy this, probably one of my, if not my last meal here at Restaurantosaurus, one of my final ones. So I ate right over there. This is the lounge, and now this area has been closed off because I think Restaurantosaurus is closing pretty soon. It closes a little bit earlier than the park does. All right, so I finished my lunch, and now I'm gonna continue to walk around Dinoland a little bit just to see what has changed in just the past couple days. So I just came out of Restaurantosaurus. That's where I ate pretty much over there, and I'm heading over towards Dinosaur now because I'm going to go over here to the exit just to see what that wall looks like. You've already seen that there is a wall back over here, pretty much where I expected it to be, but I want to see it in person. So this is the exit of Dinosaur, and there are the construction walls. I've seen this picture in particular all over the place online. Change is good. Just the discourse about that particular statement when it comes to Dinoland USA. But yeah, that pathway was just open a couple days ago, and now it is not. So I'm glad that I took one more walk down that pathway before it closed. There's still plenty of time to enjoy Dinosaur, though this is staying open throughout all of 2025. I could see Disney reconsider this though, depending on what the budget for Pueblo Esperanza looks like. This is a big deal, although having a dinosaur-themed land and attraction next to a Central American village would probably be a little bit weird. But between Encanto and Indiana Jones and Monstropolis and Cars and Dylan's Land, something has to not happen, right? I'm gonna walk over here to see what this pathway looks like. Meet and greets are all still back here, but there's a wall. This also used to lead over here to Dinoland. Dino-Rama in Dinoland. Not the entirety of Dinoland is closing, not yet, just Dino-Rama. This is the exit for the meet and greet here. And dinosaurs back there. Okay, I'm gonna head back over to just see what the walls look like. This is the Restaurantosaurus lounge that we've been into before. So nothing's really changed in particular over here by Restaurantosaurus. And I know that these walls are going to be extended down here, but it's really interesting just to see that they've already started to take apart Triceratops Ben just that quickly. Just the juxtaposition, just what this looked like just a couple days ago, and now what it looks like now. It's just cool. I wonder how fast this is going to be demolished. They need to pretty much build the Encanto attraction just from the ground up, pretty much, because the Finding Nemo ride is back over there. So the destruction of this is probably pretty imminent to go ahead and prioritize. And as of now, they've not announced any sort of dates of closures for character experiences here. So I don't know how long this is going to be here. This street that just runs through Dinoland USA and just around Dino-Rama. It is interesting just to see the inner mechanics of Triceratops Ben. And I wonder if they're going to be moving this, but I sort of doubt it. All right, so I'm just going to walk around Dino-Rama. I had to wait a long time to get this shot with nobody walking down the street. There's the Cementosaurus. And this massive green wall going around Dino-Rama. This is sad, right? They have this like sign here for directions so you can try to figure out where you're going, because this is going to be under some pretty heavy construction here probably for the next couple of years. This is just so weird. After coming here for just so many years, the what is this? The boneyard is still remaining open, the dig site, as well as the restaurant and dinosaur all remaining open for now. I'm actually very intrigued how they're going to demolish this. Will it be overnight, where you won't see just like a decapitated dinosaur? This is where the walls end for now. They have more planters here. One of the Cementosaurus. I'm imagining that the show building for the Encounter ride's just gonna be going back over here, maybe right up against the Finding Nemo theater, maybe. All right, but I think I'm heading out of Animal Kingdom finally after walking around and making my peace the other day with the land closing and then just coming back out of curiosity to see what it looks like. It's going to be cool to see an entire land just leveled and then a completely new land built. So this will be just exciting just to I don't know, watch. I feel like Pueblo Esperanza has to happen though, because this is the entrance over here. This has to be the entrance into the village and it can't just stay as a dinosaur. I don't know, just thematically, I feel like all of Pueblo Esperanza has to happen or none of it. But I don't know, I can see Disney wanted to change their mind about dinosaur, wanted to keep that around. But I'm heading out of Dinoland USA, definitely not for the last time. But that was just hopefully supposed to be just a straightforward video, sort of showing the closing and then the aftermath of the walls going up in Dino-Rama at Animal Kingdom in Dinoland. I doubt that I'm anyone's primary source of detailed documentation when it comes to rides and shows and attractions and lands closing. But I like doing this for me because I like looking back at this stuff. What is going to be interesting is just how this impacts. I don't think it will that much, at least right now until Dinosaur closes, but how is this going to impact just Animal Kingdom and just ride capacity and I don't know, how popular is Animal Kingdom going to be? Or how crowded is it going to be? I'm not sure. It's funny because I was looking back at videos from when Primeval World was still in Dinoland and Dino-Rama looked so much bigger and more cohesive and more beautiful when Primeval World was there, and everybody kind of crapped on that ride so much, but it really made Dino-Rama, and it's sort of interesting how people were okay with how substandard Dinoland has been for like 5 years, so that was really overdue for it to close for something better, which is what Encanto is going to be. This might be the longest that I've ever seen the Christmas decorations up at the Disney theme parks. I thought that they would have come down after the marathon this past weekend, but I guess not. Of course, by the time that I upload this video, this is all going to be completely irrelevant, but it's just interesting to notate. So thank you for coming with me to Animal Kingdom to see the before and after of Dino-Rama in Dinoland, just to walk around on the very final day of operations for Dino-Rama for the Carnival Games and the Chester Nesters Dinosaur Treasures and Triceratops Spin, and then coming back a couple days later. Again, yesterday was the day where they actually had the walls up, but they had more walls up today than there were up yesterday, with yesterday being mostly planters to my knowledge in the pictures that I saw the morning after Dinoland closed. But I just wanted to see it, and then I had some lunch at Restaurantosaurus, so thanks for watching. There's still plenty of time to come back for Dinosaur. Have a great day. Goodbye.